What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Patterson Prospecting. Alright, we are back to run these cons from 2023. This will be my first run in my new gold shed of any sort of cons. Now, we got this set up at a 6.5% angle. We got our jet dry in the water. Now on our cube over here, we actually took one tray off. You see how the water, when it hits, it goes straight, it don't come back. I want that flow to be really moving. I also went with a higher pump. I put 1100 on there. So, hoping we don't blow none out. We're going to put the first scoop in there, see how it does, watch it dance around. And if we need to dial it back some, we'll turn the knob and get her on back a couple percentage. But alright guys, y'all hang in there and we're fixing to start running some cons. I also got these cons classified down. So I was only doing a 1/4 of an inch classifier, but there were so many rocks getting through this 1/4 inch punch plate, they would get hung up in the bottom of the cube, you know, in them loops pretty heavily. It was just filling them slap full. Alright. Material's doing real good. It's dancing around the way it's supposed to. Well, hang on just a second, guys. I think I need to go change this battery out. Alright guys, we got it changed out. That battery was dying pretty good, and I had to cut this thing down real quick. Alright, let's see. Got it up to 76. That's moving a pretty good bit of water. We're dancing around good and hard. I don't see nothing blowing out. Alright. Definitely seeing some gold. We'll be back in a little bit and we'll show y'all the end result. Alright everyone, we just got done with that, letting it run just for a little bit, just to clear out everything. I'm hoping most all the gold stayed in here. I could be running it a little too hot. I do think I got the angle somewhat fairly decent at 6.5. But the only reason I changed out my pump, you know, because I got such a high climb to get up here on this table, and it just was not running that good. So I went to 1100, and probably got that 1100 running about 3/4 of the way. So maybe around 800 or so. Alright, let's shut her down. Oh man, it is just littered with gold. There's gold everywhere. I might have been running it a little hot. Not for sure. Could have had the angle wrong. That's something I'm going to definitely have to play with to get my angle back right. I think I'm seeing some gold down in here. Let's raise this up and I'll get the camera. Alright. So that's a lot of gold in that second mat right there. I mean, it's holding it very well. Very good piece. See a pretty good bit of gold in the first mat. It don't look like it's blowing none of it, you know, as far as cleaning the riffles out. It's just exchanging. We got some gold right down here before the last mat begins. Let's scratch some of this back. Let's just check it out and see if I can see any shiny come up. And I don't see nothing. Looks like the last little bit is going to sit right there. Them 4 little bitty specks on the very last tail of that second mat. Alright guys, we're going to get this cleaned up. We're going to do both of them separately. That's the only way I'm going to be able to know a true test of how I had this set up. Was I running it too hot? And if there's a lot of gold sitting in this, I was definitely messing up. Or I could have been overfeeding it. Something I'm going to have to definitely play with. But I got all year to do it. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be back for the cleanup. Alright guys, got the top mat cleaned up. Got it down to just a little bit of black sand here. It's a pretty good bit of gold just for the little bit I went last year. I maybe went once or twice. I mean, did really good on that turn. It's like the ground was pretty rich. That one piece of gold right here has a very dark spot on it, like kind of rusty color look. I don't know. Pretty good bit of gold though. Alright, now that come out of just the top mat. I made sure everything was cleaned up. Have not checked the trays yet, but that's what's coming next. So let's get that done real quick. And by the looks of this, there might not be nothing in that, but time will tell. Alright guys, this is from the cube. I just went ahead and took both layers off, 1 and 2. So, fixing to pan this out. We'll see if I blowed anything out. I did look at it, did not see nothing, but that don't mean there ain't anything. A lot of black sand. Man, that is a lot. That is a really lot of black sand. Boy, this pan's heavy. Wish it was full of gold and felt that heavy. Basically, I just use the rocking motion, and what I'm looking for when I swipe right and left If I see a piece of gold starting to climb, I will back down, give it a little bump, tap. I ain't seen none climb, but I still back it off, shake it, bump it. Good Lord, this is a lot of black sand. Don't see no golds yet, but still got a pretty good bit of black sand to go through. We're getting there though. About to get down to the nitty gritty. Alright. Let's see. They're tiny. See if we can get this on the camera. They are really, really tiny. Let's see if I can get it on camera. Alright. There they are. I mean, they are so tiny. There's a piece sitting right there. That's extremely small. So, that's good though. So I know about where I want to set it. 6.5 degrees on 1100 pump. I run it at 75%. This here caught, I'm going to say 99% or more. Just out of the Gold Fox. And the Goldcube caught the little tiny stuff. I mean, that's got to be minus 300 or 400. It's so small. Almost worth not even dealing with. But we'll run it through the blue bowl. See if I can eventually get all that up. See. Well, we're done pretty good. You see what the cube caught versus what the Gold Fox caught it all. I'm going to say about 99.8% probably. That's a real good recovery rate. Big old pile of gold there. There was not much cons at all. I mean, I don't think I went no more than maybe twice last year. But we're going to be going a lot this year. Alright guys, we're back for the final stage. Now what I've done is I run my material through a 20 mesh. They say you're usually supposed to use a 30. I decided to use a 20. I will show you the pieces that would not fit through the 20, and then we will get started. These are some pretty good pieces. There they are. Some nice little chunky flakes. Now I need to find my material. Okay, here it is. We don't have too much material. We got a little bit, but this is the way I clean it out. It's real easy. I like using the blue bowl. We already got some nice pieces sitting right up here on top. There's a lot more up under that. So let's get started. If y'all don't own your blue bowl, I recommend getting one. It's real fun to use. You can sit down in a chair, just do 1 teaspoon or tablespoon at a time, let it clear up, and put you another spoonful in. We've got a battery going dead again, so Y'all folks hang on a second. Alright, we got that changed out. It's just starting to rain a little bit here at the house. Just got done watching the eclipse. Actually turned out pretty good here in Alabama. It covered about maybe a little bit over 3/4 of it. If you ain't never owned a blue bowl, you want to get it circulating, make sure you put some jet dry in it. And you do not want it to go over this rim. I need to cut mine back just a little bit more. Let's slow the water down. Oh, I think she's gonna ride good right there. Alright, just get you a little scoop of it. I like to put mine down here closer to the end. All the light material will go toward the cone, go up, and go inside this bucket I got. I'm pulling from clean water inside the tub. You can see the material, it's gradually pulling. You got to remember, this takes time. It's a little bit of a process. This black sand is really heavy. Turn it back up just a little hair. Y'all see all that gold starting to appear in there? Let's zoom in and get y'all a better look at it. Yeah, that's a pretty good bit of gold starting to appear. Looking real good. We'll be back in a little bit to show you the end progress. Alright guys, let's cut it off. Get y'all a good close-up of it. Now what you see around the rim, that's for me using a 20 mesh. Some bigger pebbles got through, and them pebbles will not climb that funnel. So what I have to do is just pan it out, push them out of the way. But let's check out the gold. It's just littered with gold. Definitely around this funnel. Some nice gold. Ain't no telling how much is up under this black stuff right here. Let's see. See. No, none did not accumulate around that one. Yeah, there's pretty good bit, decent. Most of it stayed from here around to this side. Pretty good bit. Well guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. We're going to be making a day trip this coming Saturday. I don't even know what the date is, but today was the eclipse day. So we're going to be over there Saturday. We're going to try to be over there every other Saturday and just start doing a lot of gold mining, a lot of panning, just having fun, been outdoors with my family. And then we'll have a week, probably about a good 8 or 9 days vacation trip coming up over there in October during Godzilla. So until next time, y'all take care, and we'll be seeing you.